Cheers, I do buckaroos, and how the heck are you? I am Tom the Beer Whisperer for this video. So this beer just came out for this year, I should say, the Greene Goliath. They called it triple IPA. It's at 10%. In the cooler behind me, I also have a double Bill's Two Hearted, a double IPA at 11%. But anyway, semantics, right? That aside, it is a good beer. I've always loved it in the past, although I haven't tried this year's yet. So the legacy continues. This triple West Coast style IPA is a beast. More hops, malt, more legendary. Anyways, cilantro. I do love the color, though. That deep golden, I find that just very inviting. I got off to a late start this morning. I wanted to get to the store a little earlier. We've got our grandson, Ben, with us. So we were just going to kind of stay at home and relax. So I wanted to go. I ran to the store and grabbed the intent was to buy a small, I was just going to look for just a small picnic roast, you know. But they didn't have one. I ended up buying a larger pork butt than I wanted. I did get a boneless, so it cook a little quicker. But I did buy a large one because that's what they had, and it looked good. But I cut it in half, so I'm only cooking half here. I got my butt rubbed. Got my butt rubbed, baby. So about a month and a half ago, we were in Kansas City. I usually make my own rubs. But we're in Kansas City. They had at the Overland Park Farmers Market, Pepper Cave company had a booth there, and their products were so amazing that I bought a couple. I bought their grilling salt, which is just genius. And then I've also bought their championship rub, and I bought that particular product because of the rubs that they had. That one had no salt in it. It allowed me to add my own salt content. So I added a few other things to it as well because I like to, do things a certain way. So I've got that. I've got it. It's not quite, like I said, I know it's after 1 and I'm just getting started. It's not huge, so I'm hoping I can get it done in about 6 hours. If not, we'll have it for tomorrow. Got to a later start. My coals are still not quite ready yet, so that's why I thought I'd get this beer in. The 2023 Greene Goliath in the beer garden, which is my backyard with the Beer Whisperer and cilantro. The nose is insane. A lot of citrus, but it's very grapefruit forward, let's just say. Yeah, a lot of grapefruit, but some tangerine is also present. Might get a hint of botanicals as well. Oh, man, that is just gorgeous. Wow. Oh. Yeah, again, very, very citrus forward. A lot of big grapefruit, a lot of botanical or maybe a pine-like note in the finish, if you will. A lot of grapefruit, but again, I also feel some tangerine in there. You might feel some tropical fruit note presence. I like doing videos out here, but then that fucking air conditioner kicks on. I was trying to do a video, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago now, for at the pub with my friend, the Brew Guru, and that thing kept kicking on, and I swear to God, I would just kind of nod. I couldn't hear half the shit he said because I just couldn't hear where that thing going, so I just kind of went with it. And he had some things on his chest, so I just did. So anyway, I just let him talk. Fuck it. God, this is nice. That's really nice. I forget how much I like this every year it comes out. Kind of came out earlier in the season than this in years past, but it just could be my memory playing tricks on me. I think it first came out in 21, if I remember correctly. I don't remember it in 20, but it could have. I think it was 21. So it's relatively new to the Springfield Brewing Company stables. Oh, fuck nuggets. My coals ought to be just about ready, so I probably ought to wrap this video up. I haven't been drinking a lot of beer lately, but I did buy some for the first time since we were in Kansas City about a month and a half ago, because I really wanted this Green Goliath. But then I saw the Bill's Two Hearted there, so I picked the double Two Hearted there. So I had to try it too. But feeling I probably better have something lower in ABV. I also picked a 6 pack up of Boulevard. I think it's at 4.4% Boulevard strawberry wheat. Well, I guess we're officially into the fall, but I've got some serious summer weather here in the Ozarks. It is warm, but I am shaded right here in this particular spot in my garage where my pub is set up. It's just too hot there right now, even with the door open. But right here, it's not so bad because I got this big tree kind of over the top of me. So I'll probably have one of those grapefruit wheat next, use that as a palate cleanser. Then I'm going to delve into that Bell's Two Hearted because I'm trying to try that. I had one last year, but I don't have a clear recollection of it, so I want to have it again, especially after having this big 10% so-called triple. I want to try that great big double. They call this a triple because they're double IPA. The Green Dragon, it sits at 7.5. The truth is, I mean, that's at 7.5. That's just a big IPA. It's a big West Coast-ish IPA. 10%, that's just a big double. But I mean, you want to go triple to me, you got to be talking a minimum of 12%, 12 to 15. That's just my thoughts on the matter. But it's all semantics, right? What's in the name? Bottom line, yes. I mean, this is a great beer. It's about 10.5 a 4-pack, 12-ounce cans, worth every damn penny. So there you go. Oh, I need to get need to get that on here. I need my coals to get done so I get that thing in there because I know it's going to take a good 6 hours to cook. I did cut it in half though, so it's not quite as big. I could have cooked the whole thing and had some leftovers, but I wanted to cut it in half so I cook a little quicker. And I might cook the other half tomorrow or save it for next weekend because it's usually just the wife and I, and we don't eat leftovers great, to be honest. We're better to just to cook a little bit, get it all ate, and cook some more because it always seems like a good idea to cook a lot and have some leftovers, but we just don't seem to get around to eating it. And if we put it in the freezer, it seems to get pushed farther and farther to the back until it gets completely forgot about until it's time to throw everything away. So. Anyways, I digress. I did forget to buy. I didn't buy any buns. So I was just going to serve it kind of KC style on some bread with pickles, onions on the side. KC barbecue style. But wife was saying that she was thinking maybe some smoked pork street taco. So if she feels like it, she might go to the store later and pick up some street taco sized tortillas and some cilantro. Because I've got everything else to do it. Anyways, I digress. That's it, folks. I did have a nice chill on this. I did pick up the 4-pack in a cooler. I got it home. I put it in a cooler here with some ice. But it took some time, and I got it poured, got some pictures taken. So it took a few minutes, and I'm intentionally letting it warm up here a little bit just to see what it does as it warms up. A beer like this, you may want cold, especially a day like today. However, it is going to come together slightly different as it warms up a little bit. I don't know that I would want this one at about 55 to 60, or as I do many barrel-aged stouts or big, big stouts, but 45 to 50, isn't out of the question either. So anyway. Biscuits and gravy. Anyways, I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. I almost forgot who I was there for a second. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. Prolific beer drinker, all around good guy. Sláinte.